Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is a game that I've been following since announcement to release, and unfortunately I was not able to get it upon release, but I've been able to secure a copy now, and I'm going to give you my first impressions and my thoughts before I get too far into the game. You can ask anyone that knows me, friend or family, and they'll all tell you I'm a huge Zelda fan. I've played all the games. My favorite is Ocarina of Time. That game changed my life when I was younger. These games mean something to me on a level that most people probably don't associate with video games. When I play Zelda, it's more of a religious experience to me. I love being quiet. I don't like people bothering me. It used to be part of my holiday tradition to sit down every Christmas when I was on Christmas break and beat Ocarina of Time. Now, we got the new version of it out, Breath of the Wild, and I finally got my hands on it. It took a little while, but it was worth it. With me having more responsibilities, a job, more children, it was not reasonable for me to go out and purchase this. I'm not ready for a Switch yet because of the young children. I'm afraid that the console will get destroyed, but now that the Wii U's have come down in price and you can get them on the used market very cheap, it was time to get one. I secured one, and I finally was able to get my copy of Breath of the Wild on the Wii U. After being bitten and I felt lit down greatly by Skyward Sword, I was hesitant, to say the least, to want to jump right into another console when the Wii U was released initially. What happened is I wanted to wait it out to see if they were going to end up porting it over just as a Switch exclusive, or see if they were going to actually do the dual release like they did with Twilight Princess. I did not like the motion controls for Twilight Princess. I owned both versions, the GameCube and the Wii version. I prefer the GameCube version way over the gimmicky motion controls. I never finished Skyward Sword. It wasn't just the controls. I wasn't a huge fan of the storyline, but now after playing this, I can say I am 100% back into it. My love for Zelda as a franchise, as a game, its lore and everything has just been re-sparked. Ever since I played Oblivion, and especially since the release of Skyrim, I've always said that my ideal Zelda game would be an open world and that type of nature where you could explore more, you could get off of the main quest, there was no linear path, you could do side quests at your leisure, you could basically go anywhere, and this is exactly what I was asking for. I love the fact that if you can see it, you can go there. Now, I'm very early in the game. I haven't got that far. I've only had it for 4 days at the point of the filming of this. So this is definitely just a first impression video. There will be no spoilers. I'm not going to talk about anything with the storyline. I will wait and talk about that in the video that I make after I've beaten it, and I'll give my review of the whole game at that point. This video is just me saying, if you haven't got around to getting it yet, or if you've had reservations, you need to get it. It is an amazing game. Now, this was one of the things I was worried about. I wanted a controller with my game again, but I was really skeptical about this tablet-sized controller. Well, if you're worried about it like I was, let me put your fears to rest. This controller is actually very comfortable. It's not heavy, and I've gotten used to it. I actually feel like it's ergonomical. It fits my hands pretty comfortably, and this is not a bad way to experience this game. I don't know if the Switch is any different, but with the controls that are laid out here for me, I've already gotten used to them, and I have a hard time adapting to new consoles. This is not a bad way to play this. It's way better than that Wii motion control garbage. This paired with what I've been playing is a terrific experience. Again, I want to reiterate that I have just started playing I've only probably put in about 4 hours, maybe 5 of the gameplay at this point. But from what I've seen, it's already been hard for me to have to want to put this game down. With my job and my other responsibilities, I can't just sit down and play video games like I used to. But I've got that itch. It's been a long time since any video game has given me that itch. I usually buy a lot of games and then play a little bit of them and then never even revisit them again. And I'm at work right now, or laying in bed trying to go to sleep, just thinking about what I need to do, or maybe this would work, or I could craft this, or I could cook this, or I could, oh my god, it's amazing. It's also awesome to have dual analog sticks and you can control Link any way you want to. I mean, this was something that's been pretty mainstream since the PlayStation 2 came out in what, 2000, 2001, and it's going to be really hard going back to the old control schemes on the other games at this point, because I've gotten used to it. There's also a jump button. You can jump anytime you want to, and you can basically climb anything with the controls. I mean, he makes Spider-Man, he put Spider-Man to shame, and he definitely makes the dude off Assassin's Creed look like a pussy. I mean, like, he can climb it. I don't understand how he's doing it, but it's really neat. If you can see it, you can visit it, you can climb there, you can run there, you know, as long as you got enough stamina, of course. But I'm so excited to continue playing this. It's been a while. You know, I play games here and there, and I even play games on this channel, but there's been times that I've actually sat back and thought about, maybe I'm getting a little bit older and, you know, video games just doesn't seem as appealing as they used to. No, it wasn't that. I think it's more or less that my expectations and the quality of the games has been the problem. I am excited and I am rejuvenated when it comes to video games again, and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has helped me do that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this by giving me a thumbs up and a comment. If you disliked it, hit that thumbs down. Again, this is just the first impressions video. My review will come later. In between then, I might throw some gameplay up on the channel, but I wanted to get this video out and let you know what I thought about this. If you're holding back, Wii U's are getting cheaper, grab you one. It's 100% worth it.